going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the other day, as we already expected, the hit list event dropped for Black Ops 6. Again, I appreciate everybody who tuned into the live stream, hung out with me. I will be live again today on Black Ops 6. We'll also be live on Saturday playing XDefiant, just so you guys know the schedule here. So if you guys are interested, you want to hop into the open lobbies, by all means, Black Ops 6 will be today, and open lobbies for XDefiant will be tomorrow, and I have a link to that Twitch channel down in the description of this video. But we went ahead, we grinded out the new event. I wanted to check it out, and also the new additions that they put into Black Ops 6 here. And I gotta be real, I am very happy with the progress Treyarch is making. I know a lot of people are always going to come to me and say, you're giving them too much credit. But again, when it comes to my reviews of these games, I kind of put skill-based matchmaking and other factors that ultimately makes the experience very obnoxious, and, clearly they're put in by Activision. I try to push that stuff aside so I can review the actual game itself, what Treyarch is doing, how they're handling the updates, so on and so forth. Now, yes, there are still some problems, especially when it comes to, equipping some of the blueprints and you're trying to change attachments on them. For example, if you put on, like, the XM4, that's the Nuketown variant, and you try to put the red dot on it, it's not going to put the red dot on. It doesn't keep the exact attachments. And also, when they put out this brand new update, they reset all my classes again. I'm very thankful that, obviously, you can save all your, your loadouts. But still, slight inconveniences here and there that are a little annoying. Obviously, the class resets can't be fixed, but I really hope that the blueprint, problem will be resolved maybe within the next update so you can actually allow attachments to be changed around. Fingers crossed they're going to pump that out. But when it comes to this update specifically, this is kind of the path I want to see Treyarch taking with Black Ops 6. Weapon balancing has been pretty much polished off, almost perfect. The perk balancing is in a pretty solid spot. And, I also complained about wall hacks when it came to XDefiant, and we still have, technically wall hacks just severely nerfed down. And I still complain about it all the time with the XDefiant team, hoping that one day they will listen. But in reality, when it comes to games like this, ultimately, they are a casual experience. And as much as I would love for, things like that to be removed, I don't think a lot of these dev teams are going to actually do it. So the fact that they nerfed it down to 0.5 seconds for, how long you can see through the walls is nice and all. But as I said in a previous video, I'm just going to keep spamming recon. I don't care. Until they nerf it out of the game, I'm going to abuse the cheese for as long as it's available. And hopefully, if we all do that long enough, we'll get enough people in the community to complain to maybe a point where they'll nerf it and make it a UAV scan instead of actually getting walls every single time you spawn into the game. But overall, minus the recon perk, I would say everything is nicely balanced. I've used plenty of perks within this game, and everything is going pretty smooth. So weapon balance nice, perk balance nice. My only complaints comes down to the maps. But if you push maps aside, they're going on a nice path here. They really are. We can complain about many other things, including skill-based matchmaking, but when it comes to the performance of the game, I've been impressed. I don't get any packet burst. The performance runs very nicely. The game is smooth. And these events are going to keep people really interested. The hit list event is actually really cool. Now, I will say, it does mimic the Modern Warfare 3 style that Sledgehammer put forward to the community. But I am not angry that they're reusing this and putting a little twist on their end. Because, again, they could have made something up that was completely new and it would fail, I don't know if I would be willing to take the chance of them failing with a brand new event. So I'm kind of happy that they're kind of playing it a little bit safe with something that was already guaranteed to work nicely. Because, as we all know, Modern Warfare 3 events were phenomenal. So I'm liking that they're keeping those aspects, but at the same time, kind of evolving it a bit more. And when I say evolve, basically, it's two sides to the hit list event. There is a community side and there is a personal side. Now, the personal side, the max reward is going to be the drill, which is, very cool and all. I'm not personally going to be using it probably because, I mostly use my weapon and all, but, I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy that. And maybe if you can replace your knife with it, I'll probably use it just for the, the craps and giggles with it, right? Just to drill people out. It'll be pretty funny. But the community side is where all the juicy stuff is at, where you're going to get the new special weapon, which is going to be like the FMGs from Modern Warfare 3, which is going to be awesome to finally obtain, but that is the final reward. And also in this community version, there are the perks that we're supposed to be seeing within this update here, and also we are going to be getting the hand cannon, which I saw someone use it in, I don't think it's in this gameplay. I don't even think I have the gameplay for it, but in one of these matches that I did on stream, someone got it out of the care package, and it looks freaking outstanding. I cannot wait until we finally get our hands on these prizes. Now, basically, the way that the hit list event works is that, per every kill, you get a point towards the board. And for every different game mode, it kind of changes. So, I think in zombies, it's 4 to 5 zombie kills, and you get 1 point. Regular multiplayer, you get a point per kill. kill. And I think Warzone is like 4 points or something like that per kill, because obviously you don't get as many kills in Warzone, and it's a little bit tougher, so they give you a lot more points for getting actual bodies, which I really like how they're handling this. You can say whatever you want about it, but it's good that they're combining all of the communities together. The zombie community, Warzone community, and multiplayer community, because at the end of the day, this is the COD community, and I want to see this as a group event. I want to see everybody working together. Now, will it be cool if they branch out later on and have specific events for each and every mode? Like, for example, having an event for multiplayer exclusively and an event for zombies exclusively and Warzone exclusively? Yeah, that would be cool if they can handle it with, the man. You would think with the manpower they have, thousands and thousands of devs, they would be able to make multiple different, events. But you never know nowadays. Honestly, I'm not going to push them with it. I'm pretty satisfied that they just have one solid event with tons of unlockable content. Like I said, bunch of perks, weapons, a lot of fun things to mess around with. And it's an event that all of us can work, kind of as a group and work towards it as a one unit. And ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, probably my favorite part about this overall update, 10v10 has returned. You guys know, I will die on this hill. 10v10 makes the skill-based matchmaking so much better within the Call of Duty universe. From Modern Warfare 2019 up to current date, the way that I've been getting more casual matches as a solo player is through 10v10. Even playing in a 6-man squad, it's still such a blast to play in current day Call of Duty. So I'm extraordinarily happy they reintroduced it back into the game. And on top of reintroducing it back into the game, they implemented more maps into the rotation. I was so sad when Protocol was not introduced into 10v10 the first time around. They added Protocol. So those flanks on those 2 buildings, yes, you are going to be getting some insane feeds. I love it because I love flanking those buildings in 6v6. But 10v10, let me tell you guys something. There's like 4 people camping at those windows every single time. You get a nice flank on them, man. You're getting feeds after feeds after feeds. It's a blast. They also went ahead and added in hideout and extraction as well. So pretty much all the DLC maps are, introduced into 10v10, which is also phenomenal. Regardless, Treyarch, please do not remove 10v10. I swear, if they remove 10v10, we riot. We riot at this point. 10v10 should be a standard in current day Call of Duty. Do you guys agree or disagree? I would love to hear your opinions down in the comment section, but I highly believe that it should be a current day standard. Just like how some of the OG COD games had Ground War as a current standard that never left the game. I think 10v10 has been proved, over the course of all these years. It is a proven fact that the community loves 10v10, and it's just a lot more of a casual experience. People who are camera grinding can have a better time. It's just better for everybody. I don't think they should remove this. They should keep it and keep introducing all of the maps into the rotation, no matter how small the map. I'll say that again, because if they're willing to put Nuketown on 10v10, I don't see why they can't put the rest of the small maps in 10v10. Nuketown is extraordinarily small. It barely works with that, player count. The rest of them will be the same. And the thing about it is that we have the veto system, right? We can pick which map we want to play. So, it doesn't matter if it's bad spawns. If it's bad spawns, people won't pick it. You might as well put them in the rotation so you can get some, public testing going on, so you can get stats on the spawn system in 10v10, so you can make further improvements in the future. But the longer, you wait to introduce it into the game, the longer it's going to be until you can actually make it a, a decent enough 10v10 style map. I say push them all in. It doesn't matter. Again, if people don't want to play them, they won't play them. They'll vote something else. But it's nice to have the variety in the mix within 10v10, because I will say it sometimes does get boring playing 10v10 because you want to hop back and play the rest of the maps. But so far, we're almost there. We have a ton of maps in the 10v10 rotation, and I hope that they only continue from this point on. But ladies and gentlemen, so far, I am happy with this current update. They brought the game mode back that I love, that, gives me more casual gameplay. They brought in a event that's actually pretty dang cool. I like it, and it's a lot of stuff to look forward to as a community. Every time that you log in, it's not like it's going to be pointless or you're going to finish it in 5 seconds, It's going to be something that you'll probably log in daily, and you'll see something new, something fresh that you can unlock and try. It doesn't completely resemble what they did back with Modern Warfare 3, where they had the weekly updates where they would drop a aftermarket part every single week or a camo every single week. It doesn't completely mimic that, but it kind of has a similar flow. Because in the previous events, usually it's just, it's pretty fast. You grind through it and it's done. This is a chunky event, and it's not just an event that's packed with skins, because a lot of the other events in Modern Warfare 3, it would have like one cool thing and then it's packed with stickers and all this pointless stuff that nobody wants. So, nobody cares. This event, on the other hand, has a lot of goodies. Like I said, from perks to score streaks to brand new weapons. There's always going to be something that you will unlock that's going to be interesting and something that you will probably want to use. So, I'm happy with that, and I hope that they continue in this direction, and I hope we see more community-driven events. I like how they're handling it, where it's two sides. A personal side where you grind for yourself, and a public side where you work as a community towards, a common goal. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern Time. And like I said earlier, if you guys want to tune into my live stream, I will be live today, probably around 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern Time over on Twitch. I got a link to that channel down in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out.